What's up, everybody? Daily check-in number 20, the big 20. Thanks for tuning in. Number one, how am I feeling today? It's about 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I've had 2 coffees, 1 Barocca, and yeah, I got another client to do later on today, and I got a bunch of admin, and I got to edit this video, got shit to do, but I'm gonna get it done regardless. And I gotta be honest, I was just sitting in the car and I had the thoughts in my head that I couldn't be fucked going for a walk, making this video, but I'm getting it done because I'm on a mission to share my story. I'm on a mission to bring you guys value through fitness and mindset. Number 2, how am I going on in my journey of being the best version of myself? It's going pretty good. I learnt a tough lesson yesterday. Had a regret, felt some pain. Maybe, well, I'm pretty sure every parent has to go through situations like this. But I was doing work on my computer and my daughter pulled out the modem and I lost it for a split second. And I was like, Gianna, mais qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Which in French means, Gianna, what are you doing there? And I felt horrible about it. I still feel horrible about it. And I was feeling horrible about it until I realized that feeling shame and feeling guilt and feeling shitty about it is not the right approach. And so I changed my mindset and realized that the better approach is to feel the pain, embrace it, and understand that it's an opportunity to be a better father, to be a better parent, and put protocols in place so that so it doesn't happen again, or the chances of it happening again are less. And a big realization was that understanding the stress of the situation, I was trying to get things done as soon as possible on my computer so I could save time, to have time with my family, when my family was right in front of me the whole time wanting to spend time with me. And I could have just taken half an hour to hang out with my daughters and fulfill that need of theirs, that they want to hang out with their dad, and I didn't. And now I know that that's what I need to do instead of what I did. Number 3, fitness tip today, we're going to be going over muscle ups. So muscle ups, the king of bodyweight exercises, they call it, which is the combination of a pull-up and a dip. Roll the clip, it looks like this. And what I'm doing here, so I've done these muscle ups and I got into arches so I can go into arches later on, and then I go into, I don't even know what these are called, but they're fucking awesome. I used to call them anti-gravity pulls. Probably not the name for it, but that's what I called them at the time. But okay, we're going over muscle ups. So one thing about muscle ups that you have to understand is that a lot of people have the strength to do a muscle up. However, they're missing a little bit of technique. And the technique is the balance and flow of momentum needed to do a muscle up. Now, in the first video here, I'll pop it up again. I'm not using that technique. This is a completely strict muscle up. So this is a more advanced version of a muscle up. However, I'm going to put this video up here where you can see as I come down, my toes are pointed in front of me. At the point where I'm gonna, just before I swing back, that's when I'm gonna start pulling. And it's about body awareness and timing, so you don't lose any momentum. And when you pull in that same direction, before you start falling back, you pull in the same direction, the momentum's gonna bring you up, not straight, on a slight angle. And when you get up to about, when your arms are parallel with the bar, that's when you want to kind of pull yourself into the bar and tuck your elbows underneath your body, and that's going to get you over the bar so that you can get into the position to do the dip. So yeah, there's my tips on doing muscle ups. And if you want to know how to do arches like me or my wife, because my wife can do them too, because I taught her, because it's possible to do pull-ups and arches for anyone and everyone. If you really want to, no excuses, let me know and I'll make a video about that next. And a little bit about myself today, if you didn't already know, I'm a dad. I got twin girls, and it's a blessing to be a father. It really, you got to make a choice, right? You got to make a choice to be a better person, and you either step up or you step down to be the example for your kids. And one thing I did notice is that the emotional capacity that you have, especially for love, goes through the roof. All right, and today's life lesson is going to be about being aware of your default emotion, or as Tony Robbins calls it, your emotional home. And I was listening to Tony Robbins this morning in the car, and something hit home to me, something hit deep to me, where it doesn't matter what situation you're in life, you will always find a way to make it back to your default emotion or your emotional home with whatever resources you have around you. So, you know, let's say you grew up in a very negative household, you're used to being in a negative situation, you're used to people being negative around you, you make a successful business, you get a lot of money, you're surrounded by more successful and happier people. Eventually you're going to find a way to fuck up these relationships because you want to feel like your home and your emotional home is negative emotions. And once you're aware of that, then you can start thinking about changing it and what you want to change it to. And keep in mind that your emotional home within yourself reflects outside yourself. So if you have a positive inner voice, a positive emotional state, a positive emotional home, your external world is going to be a reflection of that. If your thoughts are always negative, if your emotional home and your emotional default is negative, then most likely your life will be negative. So that's the daily life lesson for today. I hope that was of value to you, and that's why I told myself to get the fuck out of the car so I can bring value to you guys. So yeah, everyone have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to number 20. Catch you later.